fine. Here's some anime that appeals to bi people. Some I've covered before, a whole lot, I think, that I haven't. Maybe not a whole lot, but like a batch. I'm gonna start with the more obvious choices and then get more obscure as we go. Cardcaptor Sakura, more canonical bi characters than most things ever, honestly. Syaoran, Toya, Kaho, Tomoyo's mom, Sakura. A variety of lived experiences, ages, and couplings. Almost got it all for all of us. Arguments could be made about clamp manga in general, and really just anime and manga in general, but I can only willingly engage in so many arguments during Pride. Food whores, I mean wars! The B in bi stands for buffet because we will eat it all. I generally joke about Food Wars being equal opportunity fan service. In reality, it is lacking in one side of the gender binary, but the fact that it has tried at all several times is a blessing on the bis, and honestly more than what most of Shonen Jump has ever fucking done. Fairy Tail, however, is much closer to ideal objectification equality. Hiromashima understands what the people want, need, and are desired to breed. All kinds of from the boys and girls with just a sliver of an excuse. Natsu has cleavage at all times, Gray is often naked for no reason, Laxus exists. Urza is for everyone, Lisana is for me, Juvia represents the chaotic energy of us all. Few characters have expressed more existential bi panic than Nakatsu from Hanakimi. Watching him fiend for Mizuki to the extent of his own downfall is priceless. Also, I like to think Hagurazaka is one of us. Between his attraction to Hokuto's sister as well as his overall obsession with Sano. Personally, I ship him with Nakatsu because with the Imoto, it was sort of giving bi guy parents. That was my personal hallucination. Of all the multi-character, multi-gender shipping that I've done with various characters across different series over the years, few core casts of characters have had as much passionate, infinite, interwoven coupling appeal as the core cast of 5 from Akagami no Shirayuki Hime. Shirayuki, Zen, Mitsuhide, Kiki, Obi, who in recent years has had my hole in a bowl and I've lost all the screenshots. I don't want to talk about it. Sure, some pairings have more appeal than others. Shira Obi, Mitsu Obi, Kiki Obi, Obi and me! But I like all the options more than most couples in most things. Won't spend too much time on this one because I've already mentioned it this month. I feel like I always mention it when bisexuality is mentioned. It's basically bisexuality, the anime, Kuzu no Honkai! Who hasn't seen it yet? What's your excuse? Scum's Wish is bi-deal, bi-conic, bi-ironclad. Tenkuro, I'm not elaborating on because we will talk about it specifically later this month, but trust and believe. Saito from Benria Saito-san is unquestionably a bi-con, sexually appealing to all with his half a madaraka. Surprisingly, a super strong appeal within the same family. Koroneko Tamajo no Kyoshitsu is arguably my favorite thing airing this season. A quarter helped by the wide shipping appeal for all gender dynamics, including the main character Spica, the student teacher and homomato I deserve, and 3/4 helped by cathole kissing. Continuing the chaos, Kamikatsu! Can't remember if I've raved about this one outside of discussing Junya Enoki's award-winning Butaneko performance. Keeping it simple, the anime went out of its way to objectify the boys just as well as the girls. Everyone gets it out, necessary, and hating on the CGI is biphobic. And lastly is indirectly a request from a patron. I know a lot of y'all just like, oh, me? For no reason! Because when preparing for this Pride Miss list of videos, I asked what topics people would like to see me cover. Potentially. And I don't think I took any of the suggestions, really. But one person did ask me about my opinion on if we would ever get a true bisexual harem with a man at the center. To which I say, it already exists and it's called Classroom of the fucking Elite. I am not fully joking, I am partially joking, because I don't know why, but this season in particular is laying the bi appeal of Ayano Kuchi on very thick. With new students, with existing students, teachers. Suro and Nanase's tension in particular this season screams bi love triangle and it makes me moist. I feel pandered to, and honestly, I welcome it because few others are doing it like Classroom of the Elite. And y'all need to believe me. Believe me, I swear! My fellow bi people, what anime reaffirms your bi identity, for whatever reason? Or just covers all the bases that you need for your libido? Let me know! I just want to let y'all know that making this list was high-key a pain in the ass because I'm always hoarding individual series to be topics for Bi Visibility Day in September. So understand that I basically leaked almost all of them for y'all. Did that emotional manipulation convince you to give me money yet? Donate to my Patreon or click join. Or if you're gonna be biphobic, at least donate to one of the organizations in the pinned comment below. And sign a petition while you're there. At least be biphobic for a cause. Tomorrow is 10 days for Pride. We're a third of the way there. And I need a fucking break. So we're just gonna casually chat about Omegaverse. Bye!